In a Facebook post by Jomo Saga Thomas, Thomas questions, is this an error or is this another attempt by Digicel to continue to rape the Vincentian public? The Honorable Jomo Thomas posted, beginning yesterday, I could not even see what I posted on Facebook. At each posting, there was a blank space with a note that said, no photo in free mode. Use data to open link. I could not even believe it. Digicel is now insisting that subscribers pay them to access the use of Facebook. Even photos that I post are out of my range. My Facebook post comes days after Digicel's country manager John Davies has announced plans to expand a one-year-old call center. He said in the coming months the company will be employing customer and service agents, announcing also that Digicel is looking at options to enhance and expand its retail footprint here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Patients at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital can now rest assured that while at the hospital in their sick beds, uninvited visitors would not have easy access to them. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment takes the safety and security of patients and staff at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital and other health facilities seriously. Around 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, the assurance came in the wake of heightened security. Heightened security was put in place for a patient who was assessed to be at a risk of danger from persons external to the institution. The ministry appealed to the public to observe the visiting hours as usual and to cooperate with security personnel. Kevin Little and wife Jacqueline Little, founders of Tarakan Records, signed a contract with Kahela Beach in the presence of Kahela's former manager, Dawson Lewis, of Creative Entertainment, officially sealing her to Tarakan Records. Kahela, known for songs like Do Something, Costume and A, excitedly took to social media to share the news, expressing gratitude and thanks to both Creative Entertainment and Tarakan Records, and highlighting that she is signed not only as an artist but also as a writer. Since the official signing, Kahela has received numerous congratulatory posts, messages as well as wishes from peers, fans and other Vincentians expressing genuine joy at her bright future. Tarakan Records also received high commendations for signing a local artist and for the continued support of their country, culture and fellow Vincentians. One irate homeowner is calling for the relevant authorities to take action given his difficulty in recovering monies owed to him by a medical student. The landlord said that he is quite upset with the fact that his tenant skipped out without paying 3 months' rent, and who makes the situation worse, he is unable to contact the individual who has also switched medical schools. The story first surfaced in the Searchlight newspaper, but IKtv has not been able to make contact with the homeowner or the medical school. The basis on which consultant engineer Glenford Stewart made the production that the Argyle International Airport, AIA, will not become operational before the end of 2018 is being questioned. Stewart, in September 27, 2016 letter to the leader of the opposition, Arnim Eustace, listed 12 areas of the project which he said were incomplete and would as a result delay the project. Calling on the Boom OMG talk show on Friday morning, Senator Julian Francis said he took a political punch at Glenford Stewart because he made his statements political.
Glenford Stewart approach to this thing, I mean, I took a political punch at Glenford to shake whatever credibility on this subject matter that certain persons would have had of Glenford, and pointed to some errors on Glenford's part as a professional as well. And I dealt with that.
Senator Francis says that the concern of the Argyle International Airport is to get the approval of the ECCA before the operation of the airport. He further stated that flooding of the outside of the airport is to be dealt with.
That project, what we are concentrating on now at the Argyle is to get the approval of ECA. We are dealing with the matters that ECA has raised that require to be completed or fixed before the operational license is issued. That's the priority at the airport right now.
Okay.
There are works to be done outside of the fence.
Right.
I have a snag list of reports, Stephen, and it's not for public consumption.
Yep.
But there is a snag list that the airport management and boards of the members of the board are monitoring very closely. If we have a plan to do a certain job and that material is not available because we can't buy the stuff right now or something or the other, we move on to another part of the project where you have the material, the manpower, the equipment to handle it. So you shift around and you manage it to get maximum performance and utilize the daylight hours.
Right.
So that the flooding outside of the airport is to be remedied, because the outfall drain from those twin culverts are still to be completed.
Consultant engineer Glenford Stewart said that in the professional opinion of his company, the Argyle International Airport will not become operational before December 2018. In a letter to President of the New Democratic Party, NDP Anim Eustace, Stewart, a director of Stewart Engineering Limited, said the several missed completion dates repeatedly announced by the IADC since 2011 is symptomatic of gross mismanagement and incompetence. Chair of the International Airport Development Company, IADC, Dr. Rudy Thomas, or Dr. Rudy Matthias, is however sticking to his projection that the airport will become operational before the end of 2016. The Very Reverend O. Samuel Nichols has been appointed as the rector of the Cathedral Parish of St. George and St. Andrew and Dean of the Cathedral Church of St. George with effect from September 1st, 2016. The appointment was made by the Right Reverend C. Leopold Friday, Bishop of the Diocese of the Windward Islands, and announced at a press conference earlier. Mastermind behind the Rosetta Breadfruit Fries, Honorable Sabota Caesar, Minister of Agriculture, along with Darren Grant, CEO, gave St. Lucian a taste of our very own breadfruit fries on Sunday, October 16th at their Rodney Road location. Mr. Grant said he's proud to be part of a venture that is geared towards providing employment for both farmers as well as many persons who are unemployed. The breadfruit fries are soon to be made available here at the French Veranda restaurant. The Vincentian Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the VSPCA, held 2 days of free veterinary clinics in Ovia over the weekend. Owen Batiste has more in this report.
Local organizer for the World Vet Clinic, Mrs. Tudor Otter of the Vincentian Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the VSPCA, said several veterinary surgeons and nurses has arrived in the SVG to help in the cure for broken and stray animals. According to the local organizer, who highly praises the community for a good turnout during the second day of a 2-day clinic screen in Ovia. She further noted that the program has begun almost 5 years now, and it's the cure and prevention of stray animals within the country that are targeted.
I'm Trudy Arter. I'm organizing this clinic of the World Vets. We have people here from various countries: Italy, Venezuela, Florida, Canada, California, Japan, and there are 7 veterinarians here and 6 assistants. It is the 3rd day today. We have had a very, very good clinic in Bayabu, and this is the 2nd day in Ovia. And I believe we are exceeding the number, or coming close to the number which they were supposed to do here, close to 250 animals. It was a very, very good turnout on each of the locations, and we are so happy that we could help so many people here with tying off, which is pain and neutering, preventing the animals from making more puppies and kittens. We also had a few other more cases with tumors and broken legs and stuff, but we attended to all the animals who came to us, and we are happy about this turnout.
So this has been a year-long thing going on?
No, this is the 3rd day. The 3rd day, but the VSPCA has been doing this for 5 years now, setting up these clinics in various communities. But we have been fortunate that we got an international team who helped the VSPCA getting along with what we're doing.
Meanwhile, Dr. Shelley Harper, field service veterinary doctor from Florida, stated that her team comprises of 13 volunteers who pays their own airfare to visit the island to help. The team comprises of 7 veterinary doctors, 3 vet nurses, and others are NGO volunteers, which are from different nationalities including Canada, Florida, Venezuela, and Italy.
Yes, so I'm a field service veterinarian for World Vets, which is an NGO based in the United States. And we have brought 13 people to St. Vincent's, 7 veterinarians, and the rest veterinary nurses and helpers, volunteers. And everyone paid their own way to come here and help the animals in St. Vincent. I have a veterinarian from Venezuela, one from Italy, people from Canada, from all over the world have come to St. Vincent's to help.
The Vincentian Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the VSPCA, exists to develop the infrastructure for the protection and the rehabilitation of animals in need, promote public awareness and understanding of the proper care of animals, and to strengthen the human and animal bond. Reporting for IKtv News, I am Owen Batiste.
Stay with us. The sporting highlights are up next with Jeremy Richardson.